in the last half an hour or so, each time we've done it on this particular trip, and that was because of the very cold air over the equatorial area. We've now started our deceleration into Guam, where we should be landing in 25 minutes, and quite a warm, sticky day there. Fresh wind, temperature is 31 degrees Celsius, and that is 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you.
By the time the passengers had reboarded the aircraft, the warm early evening sunshine had given way to darkness, and the only non-daylight sector would begin. As the passengers began to doze, enthusiasm showed no signs of waning in the back.
As you go away, the sun goes down. Just as it's gone down, of course, you get to the sunrise. That'd be good.
This has been my first trip on Concorde. It's an opportunity that I would never ever have dreamt of having, and the takeoff was absolutely exhilarating. You know, the noise and the sheer power was just unbelievable. I'd do it again and again, over and over.
As Concorde flies faster than the Earth rotates, in effect the plane flies back in time. A remarkable effect of departing in darkness shortly after sunset is that Concorde actually catches the sun up, resulting in a westerly sunrise shortly after the sun has already set that day. Concorde was the only civil aircraft in the world that was able to give witness to this extraordinary phenomenon.
This is the first time I've ever been on Concorde. Obviously I fly the 747-400, which I've had a command of for the last 10 years. It's a beaut aircraft, but this thing is just another quantum leap ahead. The performance is incredible. That's the only way you can describe it. Looks very, very sensitive. The pilots tell me it's very nice to fly. The systems are good. Of course, it's older technology, but it seems to work extremely well. And it really gets up and goes. I've never seen an acceleration like it. With a lift-off speed of some 195 knots. That's typically about 40 knots faster than a 747. And a climb-out speed of about 220 knots. That's a lot faster than we go as well. The acceleration from there is just incredible, right through the transonic region. As you can probably see, we're cruising just on Mach 2.0 now, and that compares to the 747 of a Mach number of around about 0.85, so it's a lot faster. On the descent, the approach, it does fly faster. Again, it handles very well, watching the way the pilots fly it. And really, from a pilot's point of view, it's just an awesome piece of machinery. I guess what I'm really saying is I'd love to fly it.
As Concorde descended and decelerated to subsonic speeds over the Philippines, a new day awaited and a new culture dawned as the magic of the Orient came into view. The Thai capital Bangkok was a truly exciting and diverse city, with hotels of unsurpassed luxury, to busy rivers and canals. The next day, back at Bangkok's International Airport, Concorde took her place alongside more conventional subsonic jets prior to heading west over the Bay of Bengal to Madras in southern India. As was always the case when Concorde flew into unsupersonically charted territory, Careful additional calculations were made to take into account the weight of the fully loaded aircraft, temperature on the ground, and emergency alternate airfields in case of problems. On this trip, nothing was left to chance.
Well, we're on the move now, just pushed back from our gate here at Bangkok, and we're taxiing out towards the runway. It's a mere 1 hour and 30 minutes across the Bay of Bengal from here to Madras in southern India. Well, Bangkok is to be seen as a city of huge contrasts, but I wonder what our passengers are going to make of our next destination.
Pittsburgh 90905 Charlie, clear to land runway 25, wind 200 degrees 10 knots. Affirm and taxi with caution and slower speed.
Even before landing, the heat haze clearly visible from the cockpit and the bouncy final approach was a clear indication that the weather outside was to be hot and steamy.
200 feet. 100 feet. 50, 40, 30, 20, 15.
British Airways 90905 Charlie, landed 07. Taxi via Foxtrot, Golf, stand 30. Follow me, jeep.
Foxtrot Golf 30, follow me.
British Airways 90905 Charlie, follow me jeep is terminating, follow me service, follow martial art.
Concorde 90955, you follow master. Bye-bye.
Bye, and request your departure place time.
Departed Bangkok, just stand by the time.
If anywhere in the world was chosen to depict living examples of different centuries, it was India. In the sprawling southern metropolis of Madras, it was easy to find vehicles of the 1950s, together with modes of transport of a truly bygone era.